What's up, collective? This is Neo Ra checking in with you for another channeled message. Hope you're doing well, enjoying your life on earth this incarnation. Today, I'm getting a download about acknowledging your. My voice is cracking. I must be going through puberty. Acknowledging, clear my throat chakra, acknowledging your generational inheritance, your spiritual gifts, tapping in and unlocking that which you are destined to step into when you claim your birthright. On the nose, hitting it on the nose, 110. So let's take a look at your, your magic, because you are magic as a manifesting divine creator, co-creating with source. And whether you have acknowledged all of your gifts or not yet, we will be using this portal, this eclipse portal, to tap into your gifts. So whether you are in the dark about the gifts and the truth all around you, or whether you have acknowledged Ten of Wands, this is the Eight of Swords, or whether you have stepped into your full power, the Ten of Wands, this message is going to be for you. And if this is not something that resonates with you, click off. It's not for you. So I'm getting the Six of Wands and Death. This message is tapping into a frequency to give you access to success, harnessing all of your gifts. And you see there's six staffs with power crystals on them. Actually, there's five down here, your five senses, and then your sixth sense is inside of you, this building being you. And then you have the divine masculine and feminine aspects of each of us, right? And here's the lion, the Leo. And you see this house back here all lit up. So your vessel, your body, your home, where you reside, your spirit resides, is illuminated. And from inside, I'm getting that this is the view. The view is what it looks like when you have a rebirth. So you have the sun, and it's transforming energy, transmuting energy of your ego death. And since energy cannot be created or destroyed, 410 on the timer, divine masculine, wheel of fortune. Since energy can't be created or destroyed, it's changing or alchemizing and forming a new star. This new star is actually your new life as a divine being on a planet that is shifting timelines, has shifted, thank you, Spirit, has shifted timelines. And you are not only going to be unrecognizable compared to your old self, but others will be, I'm hearing, in shock and awe. 455 on the timer. 55 is also in the traditional tarot the Six of Wands. So this ego death you've gone through, excuse me, is providing you a path of success and harnessing all of your abilities, right? Which is what it looks like from the past you that was focused externally, right? About changing things around you potentially and worrying about all of the things you can't do anything about, finding the truth. There's a whole movement about seeking the truth, right? But when you have an ego death and transcend, what you discover is that the truth was inside of you. Back to this house. The truth, and this being your vessel, was inside of you the whole time. And you are starting to realize that the only thing outside of you is a reflection of what you allow yourself to embody, because we have free will. So what we choose to believe and come to know based on experience, using your gifts and abilities to manifest and to perceive your own, I'm hearing, emotions, thoughts, right? And to choose whether you're going to challenge those thoughts and emotions, right? And if they serve you on your path moving forward, see, she's able to run holding 10 wands and making an escape from this, I'm going to say, this dark place, right? Because the Six of Wands, they're posted up, and the home or the structure is illuminated here, right? This is the difference between being in the dark in life and being illuminated. The opposite of being illuminated is illusions. Illusions came from the moon satellite, which in tarot is all about what's hidden, right? And on this timeline, things are becoming revealed, right? The Seven of Swords. The truth is coming out about these things up in the air, going back to the 50s when we had that cover story in southeast or southwest US, and it was recovered, and what was on it, who was piloting it, right? As the truth comes out, about everything, right? About Hollywood, about corruption, about any and everything that wasn't structured and rooted in the truth, is being revealed. That's what Revelations is. Revelations is a time in the cycle of life when things that were held in secret are no longer able to be guarded because the veil is down. Five of Swords. So we've gone from the 7 to the 5, and the 5 is about battling verbally with the truth. And you see back here behind him in the past, there's 3 swords on the ground, or actually he's got 3 here. So there's 2 on the ground. So there's some things that we thought were true in our past that we come to find out aren't holding up anymore. We had to lay those down. And to move forward where we are now, we're holding the as much of the truth that we can take with us as we move forward on our path, and keep questioning. And 10:25 on the timer. Keep questioning. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, and 25 is the Four of Cups. So questioning the truth and questioning beliefs and questioning systems that are no longer aligned, maybe never were aligned with getting us forward on our path, is what's required of all of us. And I'm hearing, don't wait for somebody else to fix this shit. And also, you're not responsible for saving anybody. Your responsibility is to live in your truth from your vessel and your vessel's point of view. King of Swords. When you're standing in your truth, you're grounded. See the sword going into the ground, right? And I'm seeing the dog over here is, for me, Anubis. Anubis talks about death, right? And is the leader, or the psychopomp, I think that's what it's called, the deity, the energy that leads us from one reality into our highest timeline. So he's got his faithful guide, he's got his truth, right? And when we master this element, masculine or feminine, of the truth, it opens up a portal that allows us to move forward empowered, and then to, pulling out my keys card for a portal message, and then to moving forward in our truth and power, being an empowered divine spiritual being. 1240 on the timer. Mastering momentum. 4. This portal can open when we're walking in the truth that we didn't have access to when we were led by our ego shadow side that wasn't integrated, but actually was controlling us on a timeline of more dense experiences. I'm hearing expect a lighter ride. Expect a lighter ride through life. I'm seeing this also as the illumination of the crown chakra, as well as a portal, right? So when your crown is upon your head, as is in many historical images of beings that are illuminated, right? When your crown is illuminated and on your top of your head, you have access to information flowing through your vessel from spirit, which is a guide. 1410 on the timer. Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. So once you find yourself on a different timeline, your job staying there is maintaining balance. That's what's required. I'm seeing the attract your life portal. So attracting your life is less about going out and seeking, but about allowing it to come to you, right? Because we're magnetizing the highest timeline by embodying our highest self. So 15:07 on the timer. I'm going to close it out here. If this message resonates with you, take that information with you, take that frequency with you, listen to your intuition and guides, and I wish you the best on your journey ascending. This is Neo Ra. Peace.